Hi, you guys. It's the Yoruba Goddess Chaotic, and I just wanted to come to you guys with the USPTO process and how I went about doing it for the Dash Goddess Universe. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what not to do, which was like my second attempt. I have a couple of trademark applications out there at this point, but the first one and the one that was just a terrible mistake. So you can learn from the one that I totally failed at, and you can also learn from the Dash Goddess Universe one. So hold on, let me just go ahead and share my screen. Hold on, okay. Because I put together a presentation for you all. So I don't even know what all I'm going to say, but I put together like a timeline of how long it took and things of that nature. So bear with me. Okay. All right. Share screen. Okay. There we go. Hopefully no audio there. So bam. So can you guys see it? I hope you all can see it. So I'm going to do it in like this form. So United States Patent and Trademark Office. Well, I should have put the O, but anyway, the process example of what to do and what not to do. Okay. So hopefully this will save you some time and money because it definitely cost me some time and money. Okay. So, and it's for the Dash Goddess Universe Park, the Pick Me Awareness Hotline Rehab Recovery Center. That one's going through the process right now, as well as, and I'll tell you where it's at in the process as we go along. And yeah, the Yoruba Goddess Chaotic founder. Okay, owner. Hey, support your black owned businesses. Okay, please do. It really does take a lot of work to make it look like it's nothing being done. It takes a lot of work to make it look like, okay, it's effortless, but it's taken about 10 years, okay, of learning and failing and all sorts of things. So never give up, okay? Period. Especially if it's like in your soul, okay? But anyway, so these are the things I talk about. This is my Etsy shop right here. Okay, the Etsy shop right here. So grab your merch because the um the Dash Goddess Universe logo. I created it. It's about harmony, seventh dimension, all of these things. It just goes in deeper, and I would need a lot more time to explain it, like to satisfaction. You see what I'm saying? Okay. But anyways, next is an example of what not to do. So if you look closely here, I don't know if you can see it. So this was Friday, July 22nd of 2022 at 2:30 a.m. Okay, I received the email from the USPTO.gov, and the mark, the mistake of the mark is how confusing it is. Okay, do you all see this? Can I zoom in? Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in. Okay, because that was my mistake. I was like, let me put everything all up in there. You see? Okay, I was like, let me put everything in there. I don't know if it's zooming in. Hold on. I went to zoom in. Hold on. I don't know if it's zooming in. Can it zoom in? I don't know if you can, oh, I don't know if it can zoom in. Okay, but anyways, so it says the mark. If you look at number one, it says the Yoruba Goddess Chaotic Goddess Universe Strategic Consulting Curate Your Life with ZY. So the so that would be called skills is when you put it together, skills. And then quantum astro alchemy lifestyle skill call, skill call. Okay. Crown Construction Inc. Legacy, CCINC Legacy, Pick Me Awareness Hotline Rehab Recovery Center, Park, D slash Nibiru Anu Inaki, Shoddy, because that's my dog's name, okay? BB's name, his full name, and then B B Dammy, Wumi, Lola Zay, Chef's Kiss, Lawu, little bit of this, little bit of that. Yusupani, Oniza Unlimited. Okay, period. So that's a lot. And like some of the representatives from Park may have these names that I wanted to just, trademark all at once, period. I wasn't playing no games. I was like, you know what? Since it's gonna cost me $250 a pop at least, let me go ahead and squeeze them all in. But guess what? That was not the proper approach to take, okay? Because there was like, no, absolutely not. So I received a filing receipt for the trademark for this particular mark. Okay, so that was just a confirmation basically. So the next thing was filing receipt for voluntary amendment. So this is when they're telling me, excuse me, ma'am, this is not gonna work. Okay, thank you for submitting your form. Please read the filing receipt carefully. Okay, boom. In 5 days, we're gonna need to receive documents submitted with this form. So I had to do some things, okay, because I had to make some choices. Did I want to amend it? What did I want to do? And you know what I'm saying? So could I better spend the money on something else? I had to think about that. So I received this July 28th of 2022 at 8:46 a.m. from the USPTO.gov. So then I got a notice of incomplete trademark application. Mind you, I'm going through several things at my matrix job, you know, harassment, bullying, a bunch of things, and then I'm going through family issues. There was someone, it was just a lot going on. There was someone on life support. One of my grandfather passed away. One of my coworkers passed away. It was a lot going on at this time. So yeah, notice of incomplete trademark application for sure. For sure. It was a lot going on last year, okay, for me and my family. Okay. So this was the least of my worries at the time. So it slipped through the cracks, and I decided at the time that, you know what, since guess what, I called them because you have to keep in constant communication. They definitely appreciate that. So I called them and I got clarification on everything, and they refund you your money back as well, depending on, what all occurred. But so I received this on August 15th, 2022, the notice of incomplete trademark. So yeah, it was not acceptable, the drawing because or the trademark, because of all the it does not comprise of a single identifiable mark. And for a simple trademark application, because there are different types, yeah, this one was so not simple, it was more complex, okay. So, and again, at the time I had a lot going on. But so next is the dash Goddess Universe trademark process. So this one was actually my very first trademark application, and I was like on top of it. I was like period, point blank. And it all started while I was at my last matrix job, because I was just like, you know what? I just got to take it on and just bite the bullet and go for it. You know what? If not now, then when? And it was a lot going on. Again, I had a lot of it was a lot going on, okay? In my personal life, with my matrix job, with, family. It was a lot going on, okay? But my name is chaotic for several reasons and several entendres, but I know how to survive in the most chaotic circumstances. It's not, I don't advise it. But when your life has been like that, you kind of learn how to make the most of it. So that's a little bit of, alchemy there, right? You know what I'm saying? You have to make the most of it. So anyway, so then I said, okay, so initially it was Goddess Universe, the with quotation marks, because when I registered the trademark in the District of Columbia, which is the home of the Dash Goddess Universe, yeah, when I registered with the District of Columbia trademark, um, the way to kind of have it be the Goddess Universe was to write it in that form. So I was under the impression that, oh, it's the same way for federal. So that's how I initially did it. And the reason why, anyway, I'll go into the reason why it became the Dash Goddess Universe. Okay, but anyway, so this occurred September 21st, 2021. Okay, that was the official inception of the Dash Goddess Universe. I mean, of course, the inception was about 10 years prior, but like as far as when I was like, you know what, this is as best of a time to go for it, and I was fairly in a great place. I felt at the time, and things were going great. as great as they could for all the stuff I was going through at the time. And I have a positive outlook because if things are going bad already, why add a negative outlook? You have to do something completely different, okay? But yeah, so this was my very first one and I had to be on top of it. And it also gave me something to focus on besides all of the things that I was going through. So I'm the type of person that definitely distracts myself with creativity, with work, with things that are beneficial. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that was September 21st, 2021. Hey, at 12:52 p.m. And then I received the notice of publication. It went through pretty smoothly. I have my liners on. It went through pretty smoothly because I filled out everything, and okay, it was a simple mark, unlike the one that I showed you first, which was actually the second trademark that I tried to put through. And yeah, so the notice of publication is when they're gonna submit it to the official gazette, which will allow people to put in oppositions for the trademark and things of that nature. So if anyone opposes it or has like a similar mark or something like that, this will be the time to do it. It's kind of like the town crier, like, hey, this it's the time for people to contest it, oppose it, whatever you want to call it. And so that went through. That was on August 9th. Okay. So it was during that week of August 9th. So it's all of this is public. It was August 9th and I was able to go in and see it. I was like, hey, like this is one of the things I'm most proud of or proudest of. It's right up there with like all my degrees. It's right up there with like my culture. It's like it's up there because you know what you go through for this, and a lot of people aren't able to really follow through with this process, especially by themselves. Oh no, they definitely need like a USPTO attorney or something. You know what I'm saying? Like a trademark attorney often. And the good thing is that you actually assigned one as far as with your notices and things like that. They have to go through it, so you're assigned an officer. So that does help when you're doing it by yourself. So, anyways, what's next? So it was published in the Gazette, and I got the notification July 20th of 2022. So mind you, I submitted the initial application um, around September 21st, 2021. So even prior to that, so it took a couple of days or weeks before I received their confirmation. So I submitted it probably September 9th or it was sooner than it was earlier than September 21st of 2021. You know what I'm saying? Before they actually confirm and say they've received it and all those things. So yeah, it was earlier than that. So yeah. So then after this, I had to go ahead and the mark has been published. It lets me know that hey, the mark has been published. It gives you the link to go and look at it and things of that nature in the Gazette. And that was August 9th when it was meant to be published. So you can read it right there. And then on October October 4th of 2022, so literally almost a whole year to the date to tomorrow. So that was October 4th, 2022 when I received the notice of allowance. So it just kind of gave me how the amount of time I had, which was a 6-month deadline to do what I had to do as far as following the directions for you know, the notice of allowance. I can show that I am utilizing or not utilizing the mark in official business. So after that, I received on August 26th, 2 days before my birthday, August 28th. Hey, the same day as the Martin Luther King. Yes, yes, it's August 28th, baby. Period. So anyways, sidetracked. So on a Saturday, August 26th, let me get perfection now because you know how y'all be judging when I just want to have a good time when I'm explaining stuff. But anyways, on Saturday, August 26th at 12:16 a.m., the Dash Goddess Universe received a notice of acceptance of the statement of use. Okay, period, 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 boom. The mark will now register and the registration certificate will issue in due course bearing any extraordinary circumstances. Hey, the USPTO has accepted the statement of use filed for the trademark application identified above the Dash Goddess Universe. And so throughout this time, I was in communications with USPTO, explaining to them, why I had Goddess Universe and then the quoted after it because of the DC trademark office's, standards. So it was my understanding. So anyway, you have to, keep in communication with them, explain your thinking, your intentions behind things, and then they'll kind of explain, their process. And that's just, basic, I believe. But anyway, so I had been in touch with my attorney, my officer, my USPTO officer at the time, explained those things to him, adjusted it, all of those things, and yeah, it was awesome working with them because it's not like they're putting barriers in your way. They want you to register your trademarks and all of those things. Okay, so don't be afraid. Just try it, and if you need help, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be afraid to ask people for help, especially when like that's literally my career, especially now. Okay, hey. So make sure you email me at useagoddess. Okay, hey at the-goddessuniverse.com. Sorry, use a goddess. It's such a creative name if you know what I'm talking about. If you know me, you'll know like that name is a beast, baby. Okay. Use a goddess, YOUZAI goddess at the-goddessuniverse.com. So after that, bam, and I received this was yeah, today. I received this today, which is what kind of sparked this video. And so today I received your mark has registered with the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Okay, your trademark registration number is blah 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 blah. Bam bam. Period. 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 Boom. You can order a permanent presentation copy of your registration certificate using the order trademark presentation copy and the form. Okay, there's a lot of forms. Okay, period. So this is my complete process of registering the Dash Goddess Universe trademark. Okay, and this is my very first time trying, and now I have a couple in the pipeline, and I can also assist you if you need some help or guidance, or if you're a business and need consulting and don't really want to hire a whole attorney for something that someone like me can do because I've been through the process now several times over. And yeah, I definitely hope that you all got something out of it. If you have any questions, make sure to, you know, like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely put some comments at your favorite parts or anything that wasn't clear because I know I kind of rushed through this. I have my liners on and I was just super excited and super proud of myself for following this process through and even this journey. So if you would like to continue following my business journey as I continue to grow, as well as, just, yeah, my business, as well as my brand, and just my journey overall, or if you just like the way I go about things with my nonchalant, I don't give a attitude because some things have to be done and said and taught, and I'm trying. So anyways, hopefully you got something out of any of that, and